Selfie. Facebook is a fucking asshole. Fuck you and your fucking friends. Thumbs up for you whiny problems. My clothes fly over your head. You train wreck. Fuck you. You suck. Eat shit. Go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit about what you ate. I don't care about political taste.
Well, good morning. Welcome to the M25 show. I'm Alyssa.
I'm Steve. And here's Alberto.
That's Alberto.
Okay.
Well, I guess this party started without me or what?
Well, we didn't know if
Sorry.
anybody was coming. Anyway, let me do this. All right, we're good to go.
We're
All right. Well, we're back. Does anybody want to flip spots here, or are we good? Wait a minute. You know what we got to do?
What?
We've never done this before. Should we do it again so we can start the podcast?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it again. We've never done this before. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Hold on.
So, Alyssa, this time you don't have to say the intro.
Okay.
So everybody that's watching gets to see a rarity here.
Yeah.
Well, no, we always screw up, so
Yeah, it's always a
we're
shit
admitting
show.
it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'll give me a chance to tag our guest on here. So anyway,
So
well,
are we ending the broadcast or what?
no, we just start. Can we just start it over? And then you start the podcast as it is.
So
I'm just gonna
play the music again?
I'm just gonna replay the music. So
I
what I'll
guess.
do,
How do I sound?
Alyssa?
Fine.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Sound better
Alright.
than Eddie.
Where's Eddie?
He's claiming to be helping his brother.
Moving carpet again?
Doing carpet. Yep. Oh boy. Oh well. All righty. So as we're setting up, we got to get the podcast set up, and then we could get the show rolling. For the people that are watching live, welcome. I should say we're back from a vacation, and we're going to get this thing going.
Still don't know what to do.
Yeah, we had time. I still don't know what we're doing. So anyway, what we're going to do is, if people who don't know, we live stream and we also podcast. So we got to get the podcast going. So just going to have to bear with us. All right. Are we ready to roll?
Test. I guess I'm okay.
Test. Yeah.
Yep.
Sound okay over here?
Yep.
All right.
Are we ready? Okay, let's do this again. So everybody listening on the podcast, you don't know what's going on. As far as you know, we're perfect.
Well, if we're on the podcast, I'm not even going to hear this.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess all you live streamers.
This isn't all Facebook, YouTube.
Okay, here we go. So
Start
for you live, okay, I guess the live streamers. Here we go. We're going to start the show over again. Here we go. Ah, Jesus.
Oh. What happened?
Joe, okay, let's.
You know what? Hey, let's just end this thing.
Okay. All right, I put the endings credits on. Sorry about that. Let's try it again. One more time. Here we go. Here we go with the M25 show. Third time.
Selfie. Facebook is a fucking asshole. Fuck you and your fucking friends. Thumbs up for you whiny problems. My clothes fly over your head. You train wreck. Fuck you. You suck. Eat shit. Go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit about what you ate. I don't care about political taste.
All right. Welcome back to the M25 show. My name's Albert.
I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Steve. And Eddie's not here today because he's helping his brother do carpet. Yeah, it's nothing personal. We could say when it's if he didn't get his head cracked open or he's
Or his
getting a
dog
happy
almost got
ending.
killed.
Yeah, we could say what he's doing. Oh my gosh. Okay, Alyssa, what would you do if you accidentally got a message from like Eddie or something and he was beaten off?
Oh my gosh. I'd be like, why are you sending me this?
Well, no, it was
Whoa.
an accident. Say it was an accident. He was trying to send it to Alberto.
So wait, I don't get. He's beating off, so he's trying to send a message, or
Yeah, he's trying.
Oh,
He's trying to
gosh.
play a joke on Alberto. To be a pig, right? And it accidentally goes to you.
so did this
Oh.
actually happen to you, or what?
No,
I know.
I'm just kidding. I imagine these funny
Is
things.
this why?
that
Is
could
this why
happen.
Eddie's not here? You banned him for the show.
Right?
I think he's making the video.
Sent you a video.
Anyway, what would you? How would you feel if you open that up? You go, oh, Eddie never sends me a
I'd be like,
message. How
whoa.
sweet. And you hear him say, you like it, baby. And he says, come on, Alberto, send me one back. You're like, oh, damn. Oh,
I'd probably
shit.
laugh. I'd probably do what I'm doing right now. Laugh. I just like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Would you watch it till
You
the
know?
end?
Probably not. Just be like, oh,
Oh my god. So
We're
anyway,
getting this
Eddie's,
show off quick here, I guess.
Eddie is he's got other engagements to take care of. So, oh my gosh. Anyway, you guys hear about that lady that put that glue in her hair?
oh, the
Gorilla
Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, Gorilla Glue. Is that for attention? Why would she not think that would not be something bad? Did she think she could just wash it out or something? Or
I don't
She might.
know
She might have thought it was just hairspray.
that or the other. There is a hair product I think called Gorilla Glue. It's like a yellow bottle. Gorilla something.
There's a Mexican brand that's Moco
Right.
de Gorilla or
Oh,
Gorilla
yeah.
Booger.
yeah.
And I mean, maybe she thought that was it. And
Maybe.
But I thought I saw the video where she said that she was out of hairspray, so she's going to use Gorilla Glue. Was she thinking that it was the Mexican Gorilla Glue?
I think
I
she
have
was just
no idea.
stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I thought she actually knew what she was doing. She was actually being stupid. Like,
Yeah, she knew what she was doing. She was going to get
Yeah.
attention.
Right.
so what happened? It just started getting tighter and tighter in her scalp, and that's what happened.
It hardened, and then
Yeah.
she couldn't wash it out.
Oh, so it wasn't
That's
like
funny.
getting tight, like it wanted to rip her hair out of her skull.
I don't think so. I think it just
It
got hard. It got
Hard.
hard. And then I mean, you can imagine. I mean, you try to wash it, and the water just bounced right off.
Damn, water beads.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like a helmet.
I'm assuming that's what happened. I don't know the particulars of the story, but I think that was her thing. And then so they had to go. I don't know. I guess they waited a few days, let a bit of her grow out, and then they just shave it off.
Shave it off.
Wow. Shear like a sheep or something.
Man, imagine if she put that on her bush. Can you imagine going down there and it's like a rock hard bush?
Or
Like
it's
you bust
sealed
your tooth
shut.
on it. Yeah, you go down there and like go down on her and you bust a tooth or something, knocks out. You're like, damn. Come up like Jim Carrey and Dumb and Dumber. It's chip tooth. Is that possible to Gorilla Glue a bush?
I'm sure it is.
Well, let's have Alyssa do it.
No.
Listen, would you? Oh my gosh! Could you imagine some?
Then you just shave it all off and you let it grow again.
Yeah, imagine Alyssa goes down there with the razor and it breaks the razor. It's too hard. You'd have to hire a handyman to come with a chisel and a
Oh
hammer.
my gosh.
Oh man!
That would be painful. That
Yeah,
or like
I guess they could rip
gluing
it
it
off.
closed. Imagine if gluing it closed.
Well,
Glue
you
the
gotta make sure
clothes.
that
Oh, damn! You're
you gotta
going a
make
little
sure
bit.
the glue doesn't trickle down there.
Right.
Yeah, don't make. Yeah, we don't. Well, just kind of massage it like you're washing your hair. You just massage. Don't put a lot so it
So it
foams up.
stays-
Well, trim down there first. Get it all the hair away from the opening, and kind of leave like that little soul patch on the top, and then Gorilla Glue that.
Unless you got like one of those
Hitlers,
like
and then you just put it on your pinky.
I'm thinking on the fly. This is all Steve's idea.
Oh, I'm just saying. Hey, if any girls get like one of those Hitler strips or lady strips, all you gotta do is put it on your fingertip and then just swipe it. You're done. No drips. Oh my, yeah, I don't know. I think that I don't know what did she get out of it. Publicity.
Expand.
Publicity. There was a time if you did that, you would hide your face from the public, and now this happened to you, man. You're on Instagram, you're on Snapchat, you're getting your face everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it was just publicity, huh? Because I guess she got money to get the GoFundMe for.
Oh yeah.
Was it for the surgery or was it just for? Because I feel sorry for myself.
For wig. Who knows?
I don't know.
See, I heard that. They'll put some Gorilla Glue down there, and we can get a GoFundMe.
Or put it on your bun. Yeah, Gorilla Glue your bun. The bun. The thing back here.
Oh, this?
Yeah, I don't. That's just dumb. That's just like putting super glue in your hair. And you know what? I saw funny. Is if you ever like use crazy glue or something, it only takes like half a second before it sticks. Like if you get it on your finger or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Gorilla Glue, it takes a while before it sticks. Because I saw her in there going like is washing it. If that was super glue, and you were doing that like within seconds, you'd be stuck, right?
Yeah, I assume.
And then apparently Gorilla Glue is as strong, if not stronger than crazy glue, but it takes a while to bond or what? What is the deal with that?
I've never used Gorilla Glue on anything.
Yeah, I think it expands. Doesn't it like foam up and get bigger? I remember using it like once.
Oh, you use Gorilla Glue?
I forget what I was gluing. I think furniture or something, and it expanded and made a big old mess.
Oh,
so didn't she use some kind of spray glue or something? Or
I have no idea.
She put it in a spray bottle.
Oh.
And she sprayed it on her hair, and then it lathered. It looked like shampoo.
Yeah, like and that. Then, it foams up. It gets foamy.
And it looked like it was all foamy.
Like it was mousse.
Yeah, it looked like mousse. That's exactly what it looked like. But she was spraying it. Is Gorilla Glue a spray, or is that what it is?
I think it's a liquid that turns into a foam. I have no idea. It's been a long time since I used it, but I think it's like a liquid. I didn't see the video. I haven't seen that video, so I don't know what stupidity she did.
Well,
but then after that, there was another woman that did it, looking for publicity. See, let's say you'll be special. You'll be the first down there.
Yeah, you'd be the first, and then you can wear your shirt and promote the show.
We can get her the empty pennies.
Yeah, we'll have Eddie put it on himself on his actual weeder.
Yeah, we should have it for Eddie's cut.
That'll be Eddie's Viagra, the Gorilla Glue. Just put it on there on the weeder.
It'll be like that scene in American Pie 2.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, our guest is getting ready. I can see her. And she's coming on in about 5 minutes. And let's see what else is going on. Anything going on we were supposed to talk about last time that I'm forgetting? If I am, let me know. Because I don't think anything we were supposed to talk about.
That was a different time. Last time we were on.
So nothing that I forgot. We could just
continue. What about our samples?
On.
We got our samples.
Oh, that's right. Well, Eddie and Alberto haven't. I have Eddie's and Alberto still. How about you? Are you using it yet or no?
Yeah, I use it every day.
Any good?
Yeah.
Well,
it's good. I like it. Yeah.
I guess I should ask you off the show, huh?
No, I do. I use the toner, and I use the face mask.
Yeah.
And the rose water spray before I put my makeup on, and then after I put my makeup on, I use the setting spray. So I like it. It smells good, and my face didn't break out from it, so it's good. So
you spray something on your face before you put makeup, then you put makeup, and then you spray something on top of your makeup?
Yeah. So you spray, you put tone, you wash your face, you use the mask, rinse your face out, rinse the mask off your face, and then you do the toner, which is like a liquid that's supposed to like close your pores. Yeah. And then the spray, the rose water, also like is like a refresher, and it closes your pores better, I guess. And then after you put your makeup on, you spray the finishing, like the setting spray, so it's supposed to make your makeup last longer. Doesn't come off as easy.
Wow,
so it lasts all day.
Good Lord, that's a whole lot of work to put on a
to
face.
Be beautiful.
I just use soap and water. That's all I use. Shit.
Water and the soap that's in the shower, right?
That's all I need. I don't know if I can go through all that stuff, spraying stuff on top of stuff, and so you like it?
Yeah,
yeah,
I like
cool. It. Natural Wonders. I'm trying. We're still working with that guy. He's getting the link set up, and we're gonna have to set it up with. We're gonna put the link on our Facebook and YouTube and the website. So we're gonna all might have to be present to do that. So let Alberto talk to the guy too, so he knows how to put it on the website, because I don't control that part. But they're working on it right now. So once they do that, then you guys can really go and buy it. That way they know it's coming from us. Otherwise, Eddie and Alberto haven't used any product. There's a couple left for Alberto. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's lotion or I haven't looked at it. I didn't pick nothing out of it because I'll wait till later.
Yeah. And I just took the girly stuff because, unless Alberto, you want to try the face mask.
Well, Will did the face mask with the full beard.
Oh.
well, not a big one, but when it's grown out for like a long time, it's long hair. I don't know. He's
the shaggy look.
The shaggy look. But he won't ever do that again. So if you're a girl and have a beard, do not use the mask. Shave first. Hey, that's another thing. There's some. We got 2 minutes. There's women that shave, huh?
Their face.
Yeah.
Yeah. They get like little hairs here and there.
Yeah, I noticed that. I remember back in
I'm
time.
on knock on wood. I don't have that.
Yeah, but it's like no big deal. You would never even know.
Right.
I mean, if you're dating a girl and say she does it, and you didn't know she does it, you don't even know. But it's not like it grows back thick or nothing. Or but
it's just like, I mean, I do my mustache, I guess. So that
the heck.
Sorry.
That?
So that was my
a ring doorbell.
Yeah, my ring. So there is motion at my front door.
Motion.
Somebody's coming to get Alyssa.
Somebody's doing a lewd act at Alyssa's front door. Eddie and his brother with carpet.
It's probably my neighbor.
Eddie's brother coming with some gorilla glue.
Oh,
they heard our Alyssa challenge. They came to volunteer.
Eddie and
they want to do the application process.
They're stuck together in front of Alyssa's place. Oh my gosh, too much. All right, so anyway, Natural Wonders. It's Wonders is spelled WUNDERZ.
Yes.
That's. I think they had to spell that differently because there is another Natural Wonders spelled with wonders the correct way, so they had to change the spelling. So that's a kind of a tough part, because when you hear the name, the first thing you do is you type out how you think you spell it.
Right.
You spell Wonders WOND, but this one is WUNDERZ. So, but once we get the link, all you gotta do is just click it on our page, and it's take you right there. You don't even have to type shit in. All right, okay. Is that soundboard I'm hearing, or
I think that's Alyssa's.
Is that Alyssa? You got a lot of shit going on over there, huh? Look at you.
Oh, you know what? My watch went off.
Look, you got phones, watches. Hey, if anything starts vibrating over there, we're gonna go to commercial.
We got commercials now.
Well, if Alyssa's thing starts vibrating, I think we better take a break. Unless we want to let her go.
A song there ready to go.
We'll play a song. We'll play a song to her. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna get to our guest now. She's ready. She's all set up. She's from Texas. She's Texan model, pinup model, Stormy June. And we're gonna bring her out right here. I see her in the green room. I don't know. She's swinging on something. I'm gonna pull her up here. She's on some kind of swing. I know something. I think Alyssa would be on some kind of swing, right? Let's see here. And here's a Stormy June. Okay, let me blow her up
it's
here.
A chair.
Yes, it's a chair.
Let's blow her up.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Oh yeah,
I guess
was like,
not set very well.
I guess this is some kind of swing. I was like, I had to take my glasses off. What kind of swing is that? Anyway, how you doing, Stormy?
I am so good. How are you guys?
Good.
We're good. We're good. So tell us about the swing first. What kind of swing is that?
So this is supposed to be an outdoor patio swing, but I put it in the house and put some fluffy, great pillows on it, and it's just, I love it. It calms you. It's nice. It's sweet, and there's all kind of things that can go on in this little swing. So it belongs in the house. I do believe that.
Is it easily to fall asleep on that thing?
You can fall asleep on it. It's very relaxing. So not that I have a lot of time to relax, but I was like, it's a perfect spot. I can sit here and chill out and talk to you guys and not think about the million other things I got to do.
Oh, very cool. Mm-hmm. Well, good thing for that swing
chill. Then. There we go.
Well, I want to thank you for coming on. I know I had asked you in the past, and you've been a busy woman, and then I asked you again, and I want to thank you for no. I just let you know I didn't forget about you. So I'm glad you had time this time to come on, and I like all your photo shoots and everything. So I was very caught my eye, and I wanted to have you on we wanted to have you on to share with everybody and tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Well, let's see. I am definitely a Texas girl, and I have been a pinup model for probably about 10 years now. I have been modeling my whole life, but basically for me, my story kind of ended when the grunge look came in, right? So when Nirvana shot up and all of a sudden it looked like you needed to be on heroin and be a stick figure, my modeling days were over. So I, did the next best thing, and I went to college. And actually, actually it's like, well, shit, this isn't going to work out. So I went to college, got a degree, all that kind of good stuff. And then eventually later on in life, I ran into one of my models or one of my photographers that I had worked with way before. And he was like, we'd really love to shoot you. And I was like, no, I mean that, I'm not, my look's out, whatever. And they're like, no, you don't understand this whole curvy thing, all that it's back. And then that's basically what's happened there. So then I got back into it.
Very cool. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
So we almost lost you. Almost lost you there from that grunge thing, huh?
I mean, it left a really bad taste in my mouth, I have to say. I was like, really? Like, what the hell? Like, I gotta look like I'm dead now? Like, so.
No, that's I don't think this pinup stuff will ever die. I just, sometimes things come in, little fads and stuff like that. But pinup has been around.
It's been up forever. And I think you're absolutely right. I don't think it's ever going to die. I think what's happened is technology. I think that, back in the late 90s and early 2000s, we were still doing things based on what the publisher thought that the audience wanted, right? And those, when you would go to cast and all that, it was brutal. I mean, those people were brutal. Nobody gave a shit about your feelings or anything. I mean, and you're literally getting picked apart in front of a panel, right? Now with technology and social media, it's anybody can put whatever they want on a platform, right? And according to the likes and your followers and everything else, that's really a true indication on what people like. So that's what things have changed. Things have become different. And instead of what someone else thinks that you should like or what the world likes, it's really now it's based up to what do you really like? And you see a whole new whole new genres, right? Like whole new like everything. There's not one specific type of woman. There's not one specific kind of guy. There's not one specific kind of interest that's cool and another one's not. It's like I don't know. We're in such an interesting time, and just like this radio show, do your thing, and guess what? The people that like you, that want to, they find you, and it's really kind of given the industry back to the actual models, right, or the actual workers, or the performers, or the artists, because now we don't have to run through a filter, right? So it's been really interesting.
Wow, that's very true.
Yeah.
Very cool. Alyssa, what do you think about that? That's pretty deep.
Yeah,
wow.
It's true. It's true. I mean, it's kind of like, porn and the categories. You go to what you want to see, and that's basically
you find it.
Like, yeah, if you're into this, then you just basically search it, and there it is.
There it is. There's something for everybody.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. If you're a fan of something, you'll find it.
Right.
And with the
and
technology,
Pinup is so popular. Pinup is so popular.
It's really gotten popular with like the old car culture coming back. And again, I don't think it was ever gone, but I think now you get to see it because they've always been into cars. I mean, these cars have never died, but now you get to see it. You get to see feeds of it. You get to see your friends that you didn't even know have an old Cadillac, and all of a sudden they're rolling around in something. You're like, what? So it's making all those things that are actually really cool come kind of into the forefront. And I mean, think about how much money Discovery Channel's made off on this stuff, right? They've filmed every kind of car, car builder known to man, and they're banking on this culture. So Pinup's a part of that. Military pinup is a big thing that I love, that I am very passionate about, and that has never died. It's just changed forms, and now the old vintage retro look is definitely coming back, right? So it's more tasteful instead of somebody in a G-string bent over a car.
Right. Right. It's classy. It's classy.
It's classy. It's still sexy. Yeah, classy, sexy is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it gives you that. It lets you use your imagination. Basically, you're not throwing it all out there.
And what a perfect time to do that right now, right? Because now you can just every young 20-something girl is on social media twerking with like hardly nothing on.
Right.
I mean, we're not a very conservative society anymore. So to see the artwork that women put into themselves it's not easy. It takes it's the clothes that we wear and the makeup we put on and the hair that we do. And I mean, it's a lot of work. And I feel like there's just something special about that, where yes, you can use your imagination again. There can be something mysterious and beautiful and sexy. And I think that's probably what the draw is, because we're in this culture where it's just overload, right? Sex is like in your face, like literally in your face every day. Well, what happens if we take it back another 50 years and say, look, I mean, there is something very sensual about a beautiful woman that can hold herself and have this elegance about her.
Right.
It's very well said. Yeah, I was going to talk about one of the pictures that I posted that was a promo post of it was a military one, and that one was really well liked. And you're right that those military ones are I know they're special for one, but also, I don't know if it's I don't know. And listen, what do you think? Why would that be so popular? Is it just USA?
Because it brings you back to the time of when men were away. They were away from their families. They were there by themselves. They were with a whole bunch of other guys. And to get a pinup picture of a girl, it was almost kind of like sexy, and it's something to look at, something that you're like, woo, you feel like a man again because you have a woman to look at, even though it's a picture, but still, you're away from everybody. You're around all these guys, and now, oh, look, I have this picture of this beautiful woman that I can look at, and it's just, it's what they did back then, And it kind of like to do it again now, it just brings it back to the old like innocent time. You know, like back then that was their porno. You know what I'm saying? That was their Playboy pictures. And it wasn't really revealing. It wasn't raunchy. It was classy, like I said, classy, sexy. And it just, you know, something for the guys to look at. It's kind of like, you know, like when Marilyn Monroe would go and sing for them or perform for them. You know, it's the same thing. It was something for the guys.
So it's basically, okay, the men were away and, you know, men love women. So the women do that. So that was, they knew what men liked. But like, I guess I would think back then that was kind of revealing too.
Right.
Do you think Stormy back then in that time?
Oh, yeah. But I think you had different, I mean, you had just like today, well, today is definitely different, but I think that you had pinups that were, you know, I mean, the military hired pinups, but they drew them on their planes. I mean, this was very socially accepted, but then you had other ones like Betty Page, who was underground. She did a lot of BDSM. And when we say BDSM, when we're talking about today's standards, this was nothing. It was tame, right? It's just she was in a black corset and she was playing.
Had a whip in her hand.
She was whipping this girl. Like, oh no! But that was considered really risque, and she had a very interesting story in her life. So there were like things that were a little bit edgy, and like you said, like, you know, you actually had to physically get a copy. Somebody had to mail it to you. Now, if you think about it, the military, most of the business that I do, the calendars that I sell, the pictures that I sign and send off, they are predominantly military folks that are in service, and I feel like there's some nostalgia to that. Like they want to get mail again, right? They like just like they did back then, and instead of it being some kind of raunchy shot where they could just, you know, they have internet access in some places, and they can, if they want to watch porn with everybody else, I mean, they could dial in porn, or they can, like, you know, like while they're
the movie of the week, the porn of the week.
I mean, those guys get to know each other really, really well. So you know, you have that at your fingertips, but what you don't have is a connection with somebody that you do, you know, like most of my fans are military, and they send me a request and I send something out to them wherever they're stationed, and it's unique, it's different, and it's like it's something special. And I try to make sure that I write a letter to each of them when I send it, and, you know, just thank them for what they're doing, but not in just the way of just saying that, hey, I'm proud of you. This is what you're fighting for, and I appreciate all that you do. And when you have, like, we can really take this conversation. When you talk about the politics of today and how divided we are as a country, what I've always felt, I come from a military family. I've always felt military is the military. Those guys are not politicians. They go where someone else tells them to go. And so I would never in my lifetime would want to see what happened to the soldiers in Vietnam. My dad was of that era, and, you know, he was very embarrassed of his service when he came back, and that just breaks my heart. And no man or woman that is in the military should ever be ashamed of what our government has requested them do. And so anyway, so I think about all that when I'm writing to them, and when I'm you know, doing everything I can. One of the organizations I love most of all is the USO, that is still up and going. You can still donate. They try to make the troops feel as great as possible when they come back home, and even when they're away. So there's just a lot of that will always be a near and dear thing to my heart.
Wow, that's very special. That's very good of you. I didn't know that you did all that stuff, and I think that's great.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I'm
I
sure
really
that
don't, like on social media, I don't really post that, right? I don't I feel like that's a sacred thing, and I don't want to, I don't know what the right word is for that, but that's just something that I do. I love it. If they contact me, I send something to them always.
It's you're doing it from the heart. You're not doing it for attention and for
I'm not doing it for likes. I got half naked pictures for those.
right.
I hear you. You're doing it because you love it.
Right. It's kind of like when people like go and help the homeless and they have to videotape every single thing that they're doing. It's like, you're doing that. You're not doing that from your heart. You're doing it because you want likes, or you want people to see what, like your ego. You want your ego to be boosted. And it's like, that's not, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. So you're doing it for the right reasons.
Yes.
To be popular.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I have enough popularity that usually that's a whole nother can of worms. So, I mean, there's things in life that I think we all should do that are just ours, right? And it's not something that we capitalize on. It's not something that we have to get likes and all that. It's just something that we want to do. And I feel like no matter what it is in your life, you can, we're so used, and I am definitely an extrovert. Let me tell you, social media was my jam. I love putting stuff out there. I love the interaction. I've always been like that since I was a kid. But I feel like it's almost like the social media monster, right? You can't ever feed it enough. And when you're talking about modeling, that is a thing. Like when you get contracts with whoever, they look at that. They look at, what are your stats and what is this? And just like you guys do in a radio show, do you want to sell it? Well, they want to see how big your audience is. What is your participation? And those are kind of cool things too, because you can seriously prove what you're doing. But it feels like you're just constantly feeding this machine, like constantly. So I think in my life, I've just kind of had to reel back the last few years and say, okay, I only got so much time. Let's prioritize what is important to me and what's not, and feed the machine as much as I want, and then kind of scale back a little bit.
Wow, look at this. Yeah. I'm very impressed, Stormy. That deserves.
I'm smarter than I look. I tried to.
No.
See, college did you good.
That college was.
Exactly. Thank you, Kate Moss. I appreciate that.
I guess we should thank the grudge a little bit, and put Stormy through college, and look at her. Wow. Okay, what we do need to do is we want you to tell everybody about your how they could go see your social media pages or your websites or whatever you have, so they could go check your stuff out.
The best place to find me is on Instagram, and it's Stormy June 1. And then I'm on Facebook too, just Stormy June. I have a website that is getting kind of revamped right now, but that's stormyjune.com. Very simple. And that's where I sell like my calendars and different merch. And that, like I said, that's getting revamped, and I should be releasing a lot this summer. I'm going to do a special calendar. It's going to be an 18-month calendar because COVID, oh my goodness, it's just been a mess. So my team's kind of assembled together, and we're going to do some stuff and start releasing it this summer when things start opening back up. So I do a lot of appearances at car shows and certain events, and that's when I get a really good chance to go out and meet people. So since that's been shut down, I've really kind of scaled back the business. But anyways, those things will be up and going. So follow me on Instagram or Facebook, and it's easy to find. It's Stormy June.
Stormy June. And
Stormy
so when your website is up, that's where they can buy your merchandise, correct?
Yes.
That's the place to go?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
so
and I'll definitely be pushing those out through social media about when it's up and going, and when I have all the new merchandise like delivered and ready to go, I'll be pumping that out on my social media.
Oh, very cool. Well, when you do, let us know, like when something brand new comes out, and we'll post it up too, and help you spread it out too. That's always good.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. Yes, and one of the things that I do that I think is a little bit different is that if you do have a military member that is away and whatnot, you can order something for them, and I ship it to them from myself, and then and get it all doctored up. So we have nice little care packages to the troops.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. All right. Well, Stormy June, you and your chair and your beautiful face. I loved all your shots. I wish I could have posted all of them, but I could only post so many.
I mean, you posted a lot. like, what? He's going way back in the files. I was like,
Hey,
dang.
You're lucky it wasn't 2 weeks in advance. There'd be pictures all over the place.
I know. I think it was funny. I was like, oh yeah, I totally forgot I did that. So yeah, you found some ones I could completely forgotten about.
Alyssa, was that just showing I was really going through her pictures pretty heavily? Is that what that was showing?
Yeah, I think so.
Research. Were you doing it for research?
Yeah, he was research creeping pretty good.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, hey, I meant well. All right, Stormy. So everybody go check out Stormy June on Instagram. It's Stormy June 1. Follow her on Instagram, and then on Facebook, it's just Stormy June. Type that in, and I know she has a fan page.
Yeah,
you could go like that page and follow her on what she's doing. And her website is stormyjune.com, but it's being vamped up, so it's probably not up right now, right?
Right. It will be probably in a few weeks. Yep.
Okay, it's not up right now, but it's easy to remember. I like that, stormyjune.com, and once that pops up, when it's all done and fully loaded, you can go on there and check out all her merch and stuff like that, and then you can buy it right there from her. And like she said, if you know anybody that a relative in the military or something, I'm sure you have all that on your website.
I do, yeah.
Instructions.
Lots of different options of what they want to do, and I think it's a nice surprise and something a little different.
Very cool. Well, Stormy, thank you for coming on. I know it's been a while, but we got it. We made it happen, and I know you're busy. And we'll share this stream and the podcast after the show's over, so your fans can check it out, and friends if they'd like to. So
awesome.
You're in Texas, right?
Yes, in Texas, and we had the great thaw. So my God, I'm glad you didn't ask to do this last week, because I'd have been like hanging upside down like on this thing. It was miserable here last week. Miserable.
Oh, well, I'm glad everything's getting better. And, you guys are thawing out there. And,
we are thawing out. Yep.
Well, you stay safe, and you're a friend of the show now. If you ever have anything to promote, just send us a message, and we'll make it happen.
Perfect. I need a T-shirt, by the way. I mean, I had to wear this, so I'm just.
Oh, funny you should ask that. See, Alyssa, I've been being a gentleman lately because I've been trying really hard. I am a gentleman, but I was going to send her a message and go, hey, just out of the blue, because I don't really know her that well, only just by talking to her and, hey, would you like to come on the show?
Right.
But, I was like, she'd look good in the M25 show shirt and undies.
Yeah.
I was like,
but I have no shirt. So, I mean, I had to do with what I had to do with here.
Oh, well, you see what happens. I'm slipping. I got to get back on the ball. But we'll send you one, and next time you come on, you can wear it. How's that?
Perfect. Sounds like a plan.
Let me throw you up here so you can say goodbye, and we'll see you soon, Stormy.
I'll see you guys later. Thanks for having me.
Okay, you take care.
Thanks for coming.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay. All right, guys, we're back. And Stormy, she doesn't know this, but you have to exit yourself. I don't think, Alberto, can I exit her out of here myself?
I think you could put her back in the green room, and then she could exit. Can't you?
I just want to watch her. I just want to watch her get up. Want to watch her get up a little bit. Let me see here. Oh wow! You see, I was gonna ask her, but I don't know.
Ask her what?
I don't know. Something happened where I was like, I hesitated. I don't usually hesitate, but I hesitated with her. I don't know why. But I'm glad she asked. So I don't know why. I just like, I guess it's pinup models. I think are because we have different type of models on the show. Like she said, there's models that pretty much
there's all kinds of models
stripped down, and then there's pinup models where they don't really. I mean, they kind of strip down to a point, but that's it, So when a pinup model comes on, I'm kind of hesitant because I don't know, because the underwear we said is a G-string and the shirt's a little like a muscle shirt. So I don't know. I guess I should just ask, and if they don't want it, they'll just say no, right? I guess everybody's different, but that's how I felt. Why I didn't ask. It doesn't. I'm not looking at one better than the other. It's just I don't know. Anyway, well, I'm gonna get her one. I'm gonna give her the underwear too. I should have just said. You know what? I think you look really good. The whole store. No, just underwear and a shirt. I think she'll be good. Anyway,
that's your Valentine's Day package right there.
Valentine's Day package. It's real lightweight. The shipping's real low because it's just a G-string and a light shirt. Very, very inexpensive shipping.
Yeah, if it was a full panties, then that'd be too much shipping.
Yeah, if it's the full underwear, I don't know. They're a little heavier. Oh my gosh. Let me see. What's going on here? Let me see. Hey, has anybody ever heard this? When a woman's pregnant and has orgasms, supposedly it makes the baby's brain smarter. Is that any truth to that? Anybody know that?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Let's say your kid's smart or not.
My kids are geniuses.
Oh man! So we know Alyssa was busy during pregnancy.
So Alyssa wasn't born during her pregnancy. That's for sure. Well, there's the research that says women that are pregnant that have a lot of orgasms while they're pregnant supposedly makes their kids' brain smarter.
So, Steve, is that why your kid's dumb as a rock? You couldn't excite your wife?
Oh, Jesus. When you throw me involved in it.
Hey, I threw Alyssa.
Hey, they could do it on their own too.
Hey, if Eddie was here, I'd probably be banging on him too. Okay.
No, I would not.
If Eddie was here, we'd probably all be ganging up on him.
I would never do that to Eddie.
That's where you draw the line.
I would never do that to Eddie. See, if it was Eddie was here and Eddie would
my kids are the smartest in the world.
Eddie would go, that's not true because we didn't have sex a lot, when she was pregnant. Actually, we never did, and their kids are like brilliant. And I would just say, well, she probably had it somewhere else.
Eddie and his wife had sex 3 times for the 3 kids.
Oh my God! But nobody's ever heard that.
No,
it's all news to you.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, where you guys been?
I don't have kids. What do I care?
Well, I mean, just hear it. You don't have to have kids. You can hear,
I'm sorry, I didn't research that topic.
Oh my God!
Never heard that.
Okay, how about this for the ladies out there? Okay, so it has nothing to do with me or Alberto. No. Okay, imagine. Okay, listen, you're the woman, so I gotta use you as an example. Okay, imagine getting pregnant and you didn't even get to come.
Sure, that's happened.
Well, I mean, usually when you're making a baby, you're gonna be kind of excited. You most of the time people plan it. I know there's accidents.
This is another time we need Eddie because I think with Eddie it was all business. Get in, pump. Squirt, that's it. That wasn't much for the woman.
Well, I guess if it's fast,
my job is done.
Well, okay, say you're gonna make a baby, right? You have a talk with your other half and you go, okay, we want to have a baby. Hey, let's get in the bed and let's do the baby. Let's make it. Yeah, you have
got a show title.
Do the baby thing.
You sit there and go, hey, we're gonna lay down and make a baby, right? I'm gonna let go with you, and it's all gonna happen. It's gonna be special. So Alyssa's all excited.
Special. The way you describe it, you made it sound real special.
Well, it is
so romantic.
Okay, well then maybe there's a glass of wine on the table. I don't know. Shit, whatever you want.
Steve lights a candle. He's romantic.
So it's all hyped up, right? This is baby making day, right? Alyssa, you're in your little sexy lingerie. Your man,
you write down on the calendar. Baby making day.
Yeah, you take a couple days because you want to hype it up, right?
You take a vacation from work so you can prep.
Take the day off work, take sick day, whatever. It's baby day. So it's all hyped up, right? So you finally get in the bed and it's gonna go down, right? Now the guy gets in there and he does like 3 pumps, he comes and he's done. And you're like, oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, would you like to at least have some part of the excitement of having an orgasm
3
too,
pumps.
or are you?
Wow.
Okay, well, let's say it's maybe 6 pumps. I don't know. Maybe he
Nah,
beat off
with Steve it was 2.
Hey, well, I'm just
Steve
saying.
just puts it in and that's it.
Yeah. Well,
you know what? I think Steve just handed his wife the paper towel. Here we go. Get a turkey baster.
I did it by myself before we started, and it's all over the tissue. Just that's all I got right now. No, but anyway, what do you think? Would you want to be involved in the excitement of finishing the whole deal, or would you be like, oh, well, at least he got it in me?
Well, you would hope so, and like, I don't know. Not everybody really knows the exact time. Well, unless you're actually trying or you don't have sex very often, you don't know exactly which time you actually became pregnant, especially if you're trying. If you're trying and you're like having, a lot of sex, you're not really going to say, oh, that was it. That was it. This is the one. This is the one that got me pregnant. Like me, I never knew which one.
Yeah, but there's people like say you're having sex with your other half and you don't want to have kids, so you take protection, the best you can. Maybe the woman's on the pill, the guy uses a rubber. And most of the time that's pretty foolproof. If the woman's on the pill and the guy uses a rubber, you're pretty safe.
Right.
But when you say, okay, I think it's time we want to have kids, you get off the pill and you take off the rubber and do the thing, right?
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. So whether when you're on your cycle or whatever, the times you're having sex, hey, we know it could happen anytime now.
Yeah. So maybe every time you have sex, you'd hope, you'd orgasm and,
Well, I'm talking about, say your guy wears a rubber all the time, right? And still pulls out and you're on the pill. Mm-hmm. The chances you get pregnant are slim. Probably not going to happen. But say you talk and say, okay, next week on Monday,
this is it.
This is it. I'm taking the rubber off. I'm not pulling out anymore. Or maybe he said that thing, when you're having sex and you called him daddy. And he's like, oh, I thought you wanted kids. Whatever. The thing is do you want to be...
it's did you just come at me? He goes, well, you said daddy. Thought you wanted kids.
Yeah, well,
That's funny.
Would you care if you were excited that maybe you've always wanted kids and the guy said, no, I don't. And he finally says, okay, all right, let's have kids. And it turned out to be like a few pumps and it was over. Would you be okay with it because you're excited that, hey, at least we're trying to have kids? Or do you want to have that orgasm with him?
I'd be okay with it, but of course everybody wants to have the orgasm, but I think I'd be okay. There's always next time.
Would you be the one to be like, okay, well, when he leaves to go take a shower or go in the other room and take a nap, then you just finish yourself?
No, I don't think I would.
Oh, you just get dressed and go about your business?
Yeah,
just like
I got the baby in me.
That's all you wanted.
Especially if it's like something that you wanted, if you really wanted a baby, you're like, okay, that's good. I'm done.
So that's what you want. So it would be okay. You wouldn't be, with all the hype that you guys hyped up on the calendar and everything.
Oh, the lead up.
It's a big day. It's like the Super Bowl.
Right.
You guys are having the Super Bowl bang, and then all of a sudden he bangs.
It's like the Super Bowl. You got the 8 hours of pregame, and then the game turns out to be a dud.
Right.
Yeah. It's just quick, and
like the Super Bowl for Steve.
Oh, I'm glad you're looking good over there with the flags back there, Alberto. Looking good. Looking sharp back there. Anyway, so I guess I don't know. I guess that would be like if a guy was with the girl, and say the girl was a fast orgasmer. I don't know if that's a word. But she was done, and then she's all right. Get off me! And you haven't finished yet. I think would that be more hurt? That'd be more hurtful with the guy, huh?
Right.
I mean, would it? I mean, would you be hurt if it was the opposite? That's what I guess I'm trying to ask is like, if you didn't get off, would you be like, damn? 'Cause I know girls say,
I mean,
"Oh,
I'd
that's
be
okay."
disappointed, but it depends too. Is it like every time? Is he just being like selfish every time and finishing and not making sure that I finish?
Well, wait a minute. What is being selfish about that? Now I got to step in here. This has happened to me many times, and I thought it was a compliment. Now it's being selfish.
Yeah, you want your girl to come,
but you can't. What if you can't hold it because maybe I would think the girl would be like, "Damn, he must really like me." Just think if the girl was not attracted to the guy and he never came. You get sex for hours and hours and he'd never come. I mean, would you be like, "Damn, what's wrong with you?"
Yeah, I mean, there's it's like a double-edged sword, You kind of want him to finish fast because you're like, woo, I turned him on and it got him excited. But then it's like, then you're like, but I didn't come,
Yeah, so and then you girls wanted you guys want everything then.
Yes. Yeah, we want it all.
Oh, man, that's not right. Just imagine being with somebody for like 30, 40, 50 years and he's always came in a couple pumps. Wouldn't that be something to be proud of after all those years?
Yeah.
Saying, man, after all these years, I still make him blow quick. I mean, you may not have had an orgasm in 50 years, but at least you turned somebody on.
It was a quickie every time.
Oh my goodness! You know what would be even more if he really turned you on? Is it like if he rubbed one out right before you had sex, and he still finished fast?
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god! Anyway, so. I guess if you're gonna make a baby, just do it, and whatever happens, the girl's probably happy because she's got the baby in her, and the guy's happy because he finished. So, say la vie.
Everybody's happy.
Everybody's happy. Oh my gosh. Okay, does anybody here ever talk in the third person?
No. Alberto does not.
What is up with that? Why do people talk like that? Does that bother you when you hear people talking like that?
Yes.
Why is that? Is that because
like,
they think highly of themselves?
Right.
What is your
personality?
You think it's a split personality, or you think they just think of themselves?
I think it's just a personality trait. I don't know.
So you don't think it's nothing like they just think highly of themselves, or
they probably just don't. They don't even think about it. It's just they do it.
So instead of saying, "Hey, when I went to the store," or I went over here, it says, "Oh, Steve, he's telling a story. He's telling a story of himself."
Steve went to the store.
Steve went to the store.
Man,
Alberto was at a podcast today. Alberto got here late, so then they had to redo the show for Alberto.
Yeah, and Alberto was thinking, I don't know. That just sounds funny. That'd be like, I don't know.
It's weird. It's weird. Like, to me, it's weird. It's like, why?
It'd be like right now, I go, hey guys, Steve's got to take a break. He's got to go to the bathroom. So, just Steve's been drinking a lot of soda. We'll be right back.
That almost sounds normal coming from Steve.
Well, no, but it'd be like, you'd say I, right? Isn't I the...
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know why people do that.
That's the normal way.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of... I think I thought when people do that, they're doing it to make the sentence or whatever they're talking about, so people are listening. Like, hey,
you're gonna get
like that's the way I think of it. Or when
you're
you
gonna
say
get somebody's
Alberto,
attention if you do that.
Yeah, that's attention. That's what I mean. Yeah, when somebody talks like that, it means I take it as, man. First of all, why are you talking like that? And it seems like, well, you want me to listen to you because why are you talking like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you're saying your name out loud, saying, hey, this is what I did. I want you to pay attention. I'm even saying my name. It's like, I take offense. Yeah, I take offense to it.
Yeah,
that'd be like if I was talking to a listener going, listen, Steve did this. Steve did.
I'd be like,
Steve
who? Steve who? You?
Me, hi. Oh my god! So if anybody, don't talk like that. That's not. It doesn't make you look good.
No,
it doesn't make you look good. I don't like it.
It's like I don't know. To me, it doesn't seem like it's correct grammar.
Okay. I was talking to somebody. It was a female, and she sent me a message, and she was kind of rattled. She was rattled, kind of like Alyssa. Like when you said if you saw Eddie accidentally send you something he shouldn't have, and you get kind of rattled. Okay,
Right.
well, this woman sent me a message, and she's like, I got rattled that she hadn't been on Snapchat in a long time, right? And I don't know, she went back on for some reason. I don't know, probably bored or whatever. And she had some messages in there. And when she opened one, it was some dude with the full frontal.
Oh.
And she said she got startled. She was asking me, "Hey, why do guys do that?" I go, "Shit, I don't know." I go, "Maybe they want, I don't know."
Come on,
I go,
"Come on, Steve, you know, because you do it all the time."
Okay, so
the unsolicited dick pic. Ugh.
Yes. So she was asking me why they do that, and I was like, "Well, maybe they like you." I put myself in that position, so I go,
Yeah,
"Well,
smart, Steve."
Well, that's what I go. Maybe they like you. So, well, I'll tell you the comeback she came. Well, we really never talked that much. She said we played like on Words with Friends or I guess other games or something like that. And he kind of followed me to Snapchat apparently. And I go, well, maybe he likes you. I don't know. Or maybe, maybe he wants a picture back or he's trying to get something going. Maybe you guys could play dirty. I don't know. I was like, she's asking me these questions and I go, I hate to tell you, but I think this happens a lot to people. But anyway, the question is coming from a girl. Listen, what do you think, guys? Have you ever opened yours and had one that you're just like, oh wow? So what do you?
Well, no, I've gotten like on Snapchat, like just random people, and
people
I'm like,
you don't even know.
People I don't even know. They're not even like people that follow me, and I'm just like, I don't know. And honestly, I don't know if there's a setting. I haven't really like investigated it to where I could like stop those kind of like random messages from people. But there's been a couple times like I open it, I'm like, who is this? And I'll open the message and it's like, hello. I'm like, I don't need to see that. I don't know you. You no clue who you are. No fate, no like I don't know who, I don't know what you look like. I know what your dick looks like, but and I didn't ask for it. And how did you find me is kind of the things.
What if you opened a
I get like friend requests all the time.
Well, what if it was somebody where you could see everything, the whole face, the whole body and everything,
the face and everything. Yeah, I'd be like, no. I mean, even still, like if you want me to maybe become your friend, I don't know what the point is, I'm like, why are you showing me your dick? I didn't ask for it. And it's kind of like, it's not a very good first impression, I guess you should say.
So it's not a good way to
know the person. Yeah.
It's not a good way to become friends.
No. And
I'm just speaking for the silent majority, that's all.
Steve needed to know for personal reasons.
Steve's like, no wonder no one ever texts me back.
I would never.
No wonder I have no friends.
I would cut my head off. I would never do that. Maybe that was my mistake.
Right, and it's.
I think your mistake was actually just showing the dick. Just show your face. That's probably better.
Oh, I have a better chance.
Yeah. I honestly, I think like if you are, if you're a friend or if you're someone like maybe I've said hi to you a couple times or you what is it? Slide into my DMs and whatever, and you say hi and I say hi and how are you? And then all of a sudden, the next thing is a dick pic. I'm like, bye, block. I don't, it's, not what I asked for. I was trying to be nice and say hi back, but, and honestly, I think the only one that I would, the only way I think it's okay to send, a pic like that would be like if you're in a relationship, if you're in a relationship and like, like say my boyfriend sends me one, I'll be like, woo, hello. Come over, or hi, how are you, type thing. But, if you're in a relationship, I think that's fine. But if you're not, then don't be sending us pictures, please. It's not, we didn't ask for it, especially like if you open it and you're at work, You're like, oh, hello.
You're in line at the grocery store and there's somebody looking behind you.
You got the biggest. You got the biggest phone screen there is.
You got that new phone. You go. I want to pay for the extra big screen. So I can watch my YouTube videos and it doesn't pay off then.
Oh
yeah, it's like sometimes it can be embarrassing because you're not expecting it, and then it's like, oops, sorry, that's really not the kind of person I am. This person just randomly sent me this.
But do you ever sit down and think, why? Like, would you really think deep into it? Like, why would they send that, or would you just forget about it and move on?
I would just be like, ooh.
You and just then, be guys are pigs, and that's it.
Right. Block and move on.
It's modern day flashing. That's what it is.
Yeah, and it's not appeasing.
Deviant behavior.
So that would be like if I got a message and some girl flashed her tits at me.
See, I would
be okay.
You guys would like it.
I would be okay with it. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't. So anybody want to do that? Go ahead, and you guys know my Facebook, Instagram. But I wouldn't be.
Yeah, I'll do that. You like hairy chest?
I guess it's different with guys. Guys like that stuff. I guess
because guys are more perverts than women. I mean, women can be perverts. But not with just strangers. I know. I mean, I'm a pervert. I don't. I'm not ashamed of it.
But you're not with strangers,
right? I'm not gonna sit there and send some random person a picture of my boobs. It's and.
Sorry, Steve.
Well, I'm not random. What are you talking about? I'm still in the game. What are you talking about? Get out of here.
Well, she's not going to send them to random people. She's not going to send them to you.
Well, I'm not random. Get out of here.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Girls, I think, are more private that way, and I don't know why guys think that's what we want to see.
Because we guys are stupid.
You guys think with the wrong head.
Yeah, I think this would be my thing. I would think that it would be like, you know what? I can't even figure that out. It would just be to be a perv, I guess. Usually, I guess to do that, you would have to have some kind of talking relationship, or hey, you know them pretty well, where like you kind of know you like each other a little bit, or so, at least a little bit, or you would kind of before you start showing people your stuff. That's what I would. And
then the thing is, this is just me. If you send me a dick pic and it's a little thing and it looks funky, oh shit, I'm showing everybody. Look at this dick I got, type thing, because
show it to Steve.
I would laugh and think, like if you're like weird looking.
Would you make it your profile picture?
No. I if I had like some friends around me, I'd be like, oh, look at this thing, this guy sends me and da 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 da, type just laughing. I would laugh.
What is that noise?
I think it's something wrong with Alyssa's connections because only when she talks.
Am I okay?
We hear you, but there's like a humming sound as we speak. So
it's like static.
Oh, that's weird.
Sounds like. See what happens when she starts talking about dick pics?
Yeah. It's all that energy going through her headphones. Her brain that's going over, haywire.
Is it still staticky?
A little.
When you talk.
That's weird.
It just sounds like
to the podcast people.
Yeah, move the antenna a little bit. Move the rabbit ears. Yeah.
That's weird. I don't know.
Hey, your friend Jerry's. Oh, I guess he's probably gone now. I haven't seen Jerry in a while.
Oh yeah. He said,
Daily?
"Is that what's up?"
I don't know
what's you.
What's you? I don't know.
I think it was some we were saying something. I don't know, sending picture or something, and Jerry said it was you, Steve.
Oh
no, it wasn't me. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. This is probably something only I believe in. But you never know. Maybe other people. The dirty leggings are good for your immune system. That sounds right to me. I don't know. Dirty leggings, women's dirty leggings are good for your immune system. I guess if you get a good smell, it can helps fight all the COVID.
You probably get COVID from it. That's probably how it started back in Wuhan. A Chinese Steve got some dirty leggings and took a whip.
Get out of here.
We're off to the races.
Hey, see how highly I think of women? I think that their scent would kill the COVID and all the diseases out there. I think I'm onto something. I really do.
Okay, Dr. Fauci. We got Steve Fauci over here.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well now we have a thing with Alyssa called. Do we just call it "What the fuck" news, or should we just say WTF news story? We still haven't figured out what to call it. What do you guys think? WTF news, or it's just a story. It's not like it's going to go through a whole news segment. So it's WTF news story. What story
WTF
or just story or just story. WTF story, which basically what the fuck story. I don't know. We're gonna get this right. I don't know. We're working on it.
We gotta think of a name. Am
Okay,
I still staticky?
Yeah.
Yes, you are. What happened? You were fine before.
I didn't even do anything different.
Try to log out and log back in. Maybe it's something with your connection.
Okay.
Yeah, wait a minute. You're not sitting on nothing, are you?
No.
Okay, we'll see you in a minute.
We got some of every stone, I guess.
That isn't static. That's not static we're hearing. Oh my gosh.
Hey, just the two of us.
There, let me put the song on. We could now
don't get us kicked off Facebook now.
We have a new thing on here where we could actually play little videos with no limitations on the length during the show. Yep. It just came in today. So I was kind of looking at it. So
the longer we're on this thing, the more perks we get, or what?
What do you mean? Well, I guess so. Well, no, they do that every once in a while. Like it used to be only 7 people could be on at a time. Now it bumped up to 10. They did some other. 50. They did some other things too, but I can't remember. Anyway, she's probably not coming back.
She'll be back.
So, you think so?
It should be a quick log off and log on. I don't understand.
How long does it take to log on and log on? Log back in?
Less than a minute.
Let's see here. Anyway, want to tell everybody how they can go to our website?
Yeah, blow me up. I'll show them.
Let me see here. Where you at? There you are.
Yeah, right there, up here.
Oh, shit.
www.m25show.com. Go there, you find everything. You'll find all our shows, past shows. You find the archives. Go to the Shows Love page and join us on Patreon. Send us something on PayPal. I'm not sure about that Amazon link anymore. I don't think I can find it. I don't know what happened to our Amazon wish list.
Oh, it's over?
I went on there and tried to find it. I couldn't. So.
Oh, it got taken
down.
Go
to Cafe Press and buy us a shirt. There she is.
Hey, look who's back.
Can you hear me better? Do I sound better? I sound staticky.
Hey, try to make us rectangular again. That look nicer.
Oh, how did I do that? Oh, hold on a second. I know how to do that. Watch this.
There we go.
Yeah, I know how to do stuff now. See?
Wow, you're learning.
Damn, we sound good now. What did you do?
I've just restarted my whole computer. I don't know. I have no idea what happened.
She moved houses.
Oh, you moved everything. Even the picture looks good too. Sometimes it was getting a little blurry. Now it's good. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so there is this guy in Florida who was arrested for tossing a gator into a Wendy's drive-through window. He was why? I have no idea. I guess because alligators are popular in Florida.
Wait a minute, I thought it was one of those things that they take off the bride in the wedding and you throw it to the guys.
The bouquet? Oh, the boutonniere?
The garter belt.
The garter belt, not the boutonniere.
Was it a baby gator or a big gator?
It says he threw think it was a 3-foot gator, 3.5-foot gator into the drive-thru. 23-year-old Joshua James was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. So apparently a gator's a deadly weapon.
Well, hell yeah, it is.
A weapon.
Illegally killing and possessing or capturing an alligator and second-degree larceny, according to Palm Beach Sheriff's Office. He has not been released on bail as of Monday afternoon. This happened back in October. He went through the drive-thru, and as soon as the lady gave him his drink, he threw the alligator in the Wendy's. So people are weird.
Was it the correct drink, or did
right?
If you ask for a Sprite and you get a Coke, I mean, I would throw a gator in there.
Did he take the drink? Did he take it first and then throw the? Was he like holding the gator, holding his mouth shut while he's reaching for the drink?
The server handed him the drink. He turned around and grabbed the gator and threw it inside the window.
Well, maybe the gator was trying to bite him, and he got to get rid of it somehow.
Yeah, and that was in Juniper, Florida, wherever that's at. But crazy people. And then why a gator of all things? Why would you throw a gator in?
Well, it's Florida. There's gators.
Right, I know. There's gators everywhere. Gators and bugs.
You think the mouth was taped up? It had to be if he's running around the car.
Yeah. And was he alive? Because apparently he got charged for killing it too. So was the gator not alive?
Oh, it was dead.
It didn't say if it was alive or dead, but that's one of his charges was killing, capturing, and possessing a gator.
It got to be dead, because if it was alive walking around in his car,
right,
it would probably bite him.
Yeah. Right. And then, so how is that a deadly weapon if it's dead? Because it's dead? The weapon was dead? Just kidding.
Well, that's a good question.
Yeah, I wish I had my soundboard, crickets, points of failure. There was a lot I could have done then.
I have no idea. Good question.
Yeah.
It's not like it could, unless the alligator fell on somebody's head and killed him or something. I don't know.
Right. So this is the guy.
Oh man. Well, I thought it was going to be a picture of Eddie.
He looks weird, anyways. Yeah. So he
was
decided to throw the gator.
It was probably for a joke. But he's probably stupid and didn't realize, well, he killed a wildlife creature for one. And then he throws it in a public place. Oh, yeah, guys are dumb. Huh?
I wonder if it hit the server.
I assume.
I would, I would think I would know if somebody's tossing an alligator, I would get out of the way, because I don't know. Right. Imagine if he thought he's coming through the window. He's got to give it a couple heaves before he throws it.
3.5 feet. It's not a little gator. How does it fit inside? Because the windows aren't very big either.
And that's got to be heavy too.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe he opened his door. It stood up and picked it up and threw it in there. I don't know.
Right.
Anybody got any footage of this? You think Wendy? They got cameras. What the hell is?
What is that? Is that the gator?
Oh, there it is.
Oh wow!
What is it? Is it laying there?
Yeah, it's laying there on the floor of the restaurant.
Oh, so that's the actual one. So it was alive.
That's the gator.
Wow.
No, it's not alive, is it? It's dead, right?
I'm trying to read into it.
Is it smiling?
No one was hurt, and Garen captured the gator and released it into the wild. So yeah, it was alive.
Yeah,
which that's why it would make it a deadly weapon. I mean, if it was dead.
So what did he have? Like some dead ones in the back? He had some extra ones.
Right. I mean, yeah. Why was he charged? That's crazy. How he's charged with killing, unless he killed another one. Maybe he had more in his car.
Maybe he killed a few. He threw him in the back seat, and then one was still alive.
Right.
He got his soda, and then he noticed it was like creeping up on him. And I can be this guy's attorney. I think I can get him off.
Or he had the dead ones in the back seat to show the one that was alive. Don't mess with me, or you'll end up like these guys in the back seat.
Oh my gosh!
Crazy.
I was looking through my Twitter, and I found a story I commented a long time ago that I guess I forget what foreign country that a man got killed by a gator, and they had his funeral, and then everybody went. There was like a gator farm, and they went in. They killed all the gators in retaliation.
Oh wow!
All of them?
They massacred all the gators though.
Wow.
Wait, you taking a picture of us, Steve?
I know.
Yeah, I am. Look at it. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Smile. Wait, hold on. God damn, I can't even take a picture. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Okay, ready? Okay, hold on. Smile. All right.
Makes a good podcasting. Taking a picture.
I just want to take a picture. I was actually just taking a picture of Alyssa.
Yeah, you just got that bottom square.
Yeah, it looked like I was doing the whole thing, but I got just the bottom square.
You zoomed in.
Yeah, you had that digital zoom right on the bottom square.
I got it. I missed the picture that I wanted when Alyssa was like this with her mouth open. I was like, oh shit. I was like, missed it.
You push that button real quick. Come on, take a picture.
Oh my gosh, too funny.
How funny.
Well, it's I don't know. Well, if you ever, first of all, I don't know how the heck. Okay, you get an alligator, right?
Right.
It's alive. When he threw it in, there was nothing. When he's laying on the ground, that picture Alberto showed, it didn't have nothing around his mouth, right?
No.
It looked like it, no.
No.
So how in the world is he driving with an alligator? He would have to have the mouth. He has to have control of the mouth, right? Because it's going to bite him.
Right. And how do you lift it without it squirming? Like, wouldn't you think it would be moving?
Yeah, like flapping real hard.
Some gators, I don't know, 3 feet. I don't know how old he is, but I mean, they can be real calm. I mean, you don't.
At a Wendy's drive-through?
I mean, because I watched this guy on YouTube. I think I showed Steve. He has like all the snakes, but he also has a gator, and I mean, he'll hold them. And the gator's usually real calm. I mean, they'll react to food. I mean, they'll motion, then they'll open their mouth, but usually they'll remain calm. I don't know if this was a baby gator or not, but or like I said, maybe he was out. Him and a buddy were out hunting gators and thought he had a dead one and it wasn't dead.
I don't know. Oh, he did. He thought it was dead, but it wasn't dead.
Yeah.
So the gator was playing possum.
Yep.
Let the guy pick him up, throw him through a Wendy's drive-through window and everything, and then wake up. I wonder if there was any Wendy's people going, oh, maybe we should give him some water or something or some food.
Feed the gator.
give him a burger.
Yeah, give him a Wendy's a good promotion. even gators like our food. Oh my gosh, too funny.
I'm trying to find that story, but I probably can't.
Let me see here. Let me see here. Okay, here's something here. It says, ladies, how do you tell your guy he has a small dick without saying he has a small dick? Does that make sense?
Alyssa?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, then this is all you, Alyssa. Okay, how do you tell your guy he has a small dick without saying he has a small dick? I guess that makes sense. Like your person you're dating or what have you, and he's got a small one. How would you go about that?
I think Alyssa just tells him, "You got a small dick."
Yeah, really?
That would be me. Yeah.
Talk about a crusher right there.
You got a little pee-pee there.
So when you're getting romantic, you would just say, "Hey,
that's why I will never date Alyssa."
I'm too honest. You know what? I don't think I would tell somebody.
What would you do?
I mean, like, would you tell? Like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I would ever. I don't think I would say, hey, you know what? Your dick's small. Because
okay, but what if it really was like some of those that have
like a micro, what is it called? A micro penis.
Yeah, and it's
it's like this,
like small, and you're like,
yeah.
Oh man, you end up with somebody like that. He's a real nice guy. It takes you say it takes you a month before, hey, you really dig each other. You're excited you're gonna have sex finally, and then he has that. I mean, you're already good, and you're having fun together, and you like each other, And then
obviously he knows. Obviously,
well, yeah, he knows, but maybe his route of going about it is.
I don't think I need to reconfirm it.
He's living in denial.
Right.
Well, yeah, okay, he does, but what do you say though? I mean, it's up to you if, hey, that's not your thing. So how do you say, hey, you know what, hey, dude, I mean, it's all good, you're a nice guy and everything, but this isn't. I mean, I don't know. That's
kind of a hard one, literally.
Yeah, that's a hard one. Yeah.
Honestly, I just.
Is that a good reason to let him go? Would you break up with him?
Well, it depends. What else are you going to do to me to get me off?
Say he does everything else in the world to get you off, but that thing is just a micro.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's just the way it is. It can't change. It's the way it's going to be. He could use his mouth. He could do whatever, use toys, whatever it takes. But that thing is always going to be that thing.
That little thing.
Are you going to be able to deal with that and marry him and all that stuff?
I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe, but I don't know.
You wouldn't brag about it though, right?
No.
Okay, so it's just between you two. Would you be able to live a life like that?
Depends how rich he is.
Oh man, that's heavy.
Is he eye candy?
He say he's a good looking dude.
Is he
okay,
eye
here
candy?
we'll go down. We'll go down.
Is his micro penis because of steroids?
He's got $1 million body and a $10 dick.
Let's say it's Johnny. Let's say it's Johnny Depp.
Oh man,
he's rich. He's good looking, and then unfortunately, the only people that know are people that have slept with him and they like him so much. He's such a good guy that no exes would say anything about that. They would just be like, all right, hey, that's your business. But you could be the one to marry him.
Right.
Would you do that for that guy? You were talking about if he's got good looks, if he's got money, he's got all that stuff.
I don't know. Because I've never been in that situation, so it's kind of hard. It's a hard decision.
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying. How do you?
Yeah.
That's basically telling the guy if you left him, he probably gonna know why, right? I'm sure he's gonna put 2 and 2 together and understand why you left him, right? Or broke it off or what have you.
Right.
And does that same in the same category as if let's say you have a boyfriend or you have a mate, whether you're married or have just dating or what have you, and the girl doesn't want to put out. She's all, well, no, I just don't want to do it. You say it's going on months, maybe a year.
Right.
I just don't want to do it, And the guy he want to have sex, and he goes and gets it somewhere else. And the girl's all, no, you can't do that. If I don't want to have sex, that means no. That doesn't mean you can go anywhere else. Is that kind of the same thing? Is it like,
yeah?
Do you do that to a girl that's not doing that for you? Because I know it's different. It's kind of different, but kind of the same. You're basically you're cheating on your girl or leaving her because hey, she's not giving me sex. Right. And she's mad at. She says I can't have it either way because she doesn't want to do it for whatever reason she has.
I mean, in like a situation like that, then just break up.
I know, but you know how people are. They're not very smart. Yeah. They're not very smart. Yeah. But so, would you stay with micro man?
I don't know. Maybe depends on what else is. What he's got to be good at something. He's got to.
Let's just say that. Okay, here's the thing. This might change your mind. Okay. Let's say you're with him, right, and you guys are doing things, and there's only so many things you can do, and you try to use your hand on him, right? Well, your fingers. And you're using your fingers on him, and he shoots this massive load that you've never seen in your life. And he looks at you and goes, "That's because you're so pretty."
That's so pretty.
Is that a deal breaker when you use yours or what?
Oh my god!
I mean, it's something you never seen before. It coming out like a volcano.
It's like a cup full.
Yeah, you're like, holy shit, came out of that?
No, it's not 2 teaspoons. or tablespoons.
No, we're talking a half a cup. Yeah. Would you be like,
oh,
man, he must really do like me? Would you be in for that?
No, that's too much. That's too much to swallow.
Well, I'm just saying you gotta swallow it. The fact that he's that excited for you coming out of the micro wiener, that doesn't. No, it just say, oh, imagine this. He's got a micro wiener, and he's got these huge balls. It's just. It just looks funny. The balls are all huge, hanging down to his thighs.
He's all balls.
Well, you can never say your man don't have no balls. All right, let's get out of here. Oh man, I can imagine that. I'd like to hear stories of Lisa.
We'll leave you on that picture, that vision.
That would be funny. Could you imagine a sight like that? Like these huge balls, like oversized, like
hang down mid thigh.
Yeah. And then the wiener's just too small, you know.
Oh man.
Okay, we're gonna get out of here. Thanks everybody for tuning in and watching us. We'll be back next Thursday. Except Alyssa won't, right? You got business to do.
I got business.
She's got to be hanging out with her boyfriend with the big balls and the
micro winner.
We'll be back.
Why gotta be my boyfriend?
Well, I'm not gonna be hanging out with nobody with big balls. You got to take the fall for this one.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Take one for the team.
Take one for the team. Yeah, if your boyfriend's watching it, we don't mean you got a little dick. Sorry, man.
No,
We're just playing.
Boyfriend or Johnny Depp. We don't want the lawsuit.
Right.
This is boyfriend or Johnny Depp. We know nothing about your wiener, so we're just having fun. All right, we'll see you next week. Go check out our website at m25show.com for all information about us, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Adventures of the M25 Show. And we'll see you next Thursday, same time.
Long hair rockers, the memories. Classic cars, big tits and bars, drinking all night like rock and roll stars.